Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of April 26, 2026. It is a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, just take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else to hear. And be sure to check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. If you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Libra, I want you to keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading is intended to be a message to you from source, something that they want you to go within and think about so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Libra collective here, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Libra collective for the week of April 24th? I'm sorry, week of April 26, 2026. I'm recording this on the 24th. Tarot card of the week here for the Libra collective. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your tarot card of the week, my dear. The Wheel of Fortune. What changes are entering your life and how are they a part of your destiny? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. What situation in your life are you still holding on to? Okay, so time to let go or be dragged. For some of you. Okay, obviously not for all of you, so let's see where we go with this. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is the Wheel of Fortune their tarot card of the week? What changes are entering your life and how are they a part of your destiny? Why is this the tarot card of the week for the Libra collective? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Chariot, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, there you are, whether you're masculine or feminine, and a Six of Pentacles, the Chariot. Interesting. I said let go or be dragged. Okay, the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here for the Libra collective? Let's clarify these cards for you. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Chariot is being clarified by the Tower, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands. So I see you here moving forward. This is really interesting. Your Ten of Wands, Three of Swords. Okay. You can't take it with you. You can't take the pain with you. That's what you're holding on to. Four of Pentacles, the Death card, the Six of Cups. You're holding on to pain, remorse, resentment towards an individual that you are leaving behind. Now, this could be the boss. This could be a client, the neighbor, community, a friend, a family member, a lover. There's someone here that you're choosing that in the next chapter of your life, this person will not be part of it. Bravo to you. You made that decision. You stood firm on this decision. You're not going back on this decision. So I love this for you, Libra, because you tend to be a little bit of a people pleaser. And as a result, people take advantage of you and they outstay their welcome in your life because you have a difficult time saying the party's over. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. However, what you're carrying with you into the next chapter is pain, remorse, regret, disdain, and for some of you, absolute hate for this person. Two of Wands. Tell me why the Two of Wands is here, because there's something here about you're on the precipice of this new beginning. You get to choose to move forward. I feel like most of you have made this choice already, or you're in the process of making this choice, but you kind of have to let go of whatever pain also occurred, or again, disdain, resentment, negative experiences. Whatever was in the past, you need to leave it in the past as well. You can't take it with you. It will affect your future connections or the way you show up in future connections. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Two of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune shows itself again. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. You get to rebirth yourself here. You get to transform. You get to make the judgment call to say from this day forward, I don't know, I'm no longer an accountant. I'm now a sous chef. Or, you know, this is the year I stop being a people pleaser and I start learning how to say no and stand in my own autonomy. I'm leaving behind this person because they've treated me X, Y, Z, and I don't want them to be part of my future. They're no good for me. Whatever this is for you, whether you're leaving behind a career, you're leaving behind an industry, you're leaving behind a person, I love that you're standing firm here and you're like, I'm making the judgment call, I'm moving forward and I'm leaving something or someone behind in the past. I'm tearing down that tower, that old structure, something that at some point in time was sustainable or was grounded or was solid was a staple in your life. You're like, it can blow up, it can burn down to the ground. I'm not rebuilding it. I'm not revisiting it. Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, heart is wide open, and I'm walking into my future. Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess. Again, I love this for you. But you're bringing the disdain or pain with you, or the heartache. And I think Source is saying this week, you need to figure out a way on how you can leave that in the past, or reconcile whatever transpired here. Whether you did it, they did it, it was both of you. There's something here that needs to be left in the past. You are headed now, you are on the fast track, or you are now aligned to a new connection. Tell me about that Two of Cups. A new professional soulmate, a new platonic soulmate, a new romantic soulmate. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Two of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. This is what you can't bring with you. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. So you're moving towards someone who is highly compatible to you. You showed up as the King of Pentacles. They're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. I don't read body parts. And yes, I know you are an air sign. But this is your match, right? This is the business partner you want, the romantic love partner you want, the type of friend you want, the type of community you want. You have shared vision and shared values with this person. You can invest in whatever this is. You know, again, some type of professional, platonic, or romantic connection. But you both will wholeheartedly invest in it. The King and the Queen of Pentacles are the only two people in tarot that can actually generate for themselves the Ten of Pentacles, because they seem to have a long-term view. They're not in it for the short-term excitement, like maybe the sword suit or even the fire suit. No offense to you. I know you're part of, you know, you are the sword suit, and they're not like mushy or inconsistent, or they do things based on their emotions, kind of like the cup suit. Again, no offense to you if you are watching here as a water sign. I'm a water moon. But this is solid. This is rooted in reality. This is, we know what our long-term vision is for this connection or this partnership, and we are both wholeheartedly invested in it. So this is your match. You're moving towards your professional, platonic, or romantic match. This is someone, Page of Pentacles, you will start off small with. You will get to know them. They will get to know you. You will invest in them. They will invest in you. You have the possibility here to create long-term sustainable happiness, long-term sustainable wealth, maybe even generational wealth for some of you. But look what you're dragging into this new connection, the Five of Cups. Remorse, regret, sadness, and again, it could be some disdain or bitterness because of the person that you're leaving behind. So this could be the new job, and you're all excited, new job, but you have some real disdain for this previous employer or place of business. And now this will taint, Seven of Wands, your experience in the new environment. Anytime they do or say something that remotely reminds you of the other person, even if they don't have the same intention as the last place of business, you're going to put a wall up, Seven of Wands. You will be judging this new connection based upon the experience you had with the past one, because you're still holding on to the pain. Knight of Cups to the Seven of Wands. Any healing advice for I was almost going to say Leo, maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo. Any healing advice here for the Libra collective when it comes to that Five of Cups? Any healing advice? One more shuffle. Thank you. Healing advice for that Five of Cups. Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. Healing, healing, healing. And that Sun is Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. I have a feeling this new partnership is not coming in until Leo season. Let me get timing for you. I feel like you have until now in Leo season to actively work on this. So when you enter this other connection or this new connection, you're not so wounded or jaded or bitter because of what the past person did. Timing for when the new connection comes in. Not every card in tarot is timing, but let's see what we get. Timing for when the new connection comes in. We have the Nine of Cups. That would be the ninth month of the year, which would be September. So September, not quite Leo season. That could possibly be Virgo or maybe even your season of Libra season. So maybe that's what this is saying to you. Hey, look, between now and Leo season, you need to actively work on this wound or the pain that you experienced in this past connection or situation, because someone new is coming in your season or by your season, and you can't drag this pain or hurt into this connection. Anything else Libra needs to know about the new connection coming in? So what situation in life are you still holding on to? Bitterness and pain from the last one, from the one that's exiting. Anything else you need to know about this person? Two of Pentacles. This is someone who's emotionally balanced. They're working on their finances. We have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Queen of Wands. What? Let me get one more card on that. Can I get one card on that Ten of Swords? One more shuffle? Thank you. The Hanged Man. You know this person. The person you're moving towards. Most of you know them. So I'm going to read that two different ways. This person is trying to rebalance or recalibrate themselves after an ending that they've had in their life, and they are in the process of healing or will be in the process of healing by the time you meet them or connect with them. For others of you, you're connecting with someone from your way, way past. So what do I mean by that? You are, at some point in time, you worked at company A. You left company A to go work at company B. You don't like company B, and now you're leaving them. And somewhere down the line, you're going to find yourself working at company A again. It's like the connection before this connection. You've had an ending. So two different things are happening here. A connection, professional, platonic, or romantic, is completely new and entering your life. And this person is in the process of healing or will be healed. And it's important that you are healed by the time you engage with this person. Otherwise, you can taint or maybe even sabotage or damage this connection because this person is healed or in the process of healing. For others of you, this is someone that you know from your past. It's not the person you're leaving. And this person has done a tremendous amount of healing since you last connected with them. And if you are not actively working on this wound or, you know, healing whatever's happened here with this person, it's almost like you get a second chance with this person, even if it's just a friend, but you could potentially damage the connection if you are not healed. Two of Swords, that is the moon in Libra, and Libra, you are the house of partnerships, connections, relationships, contracts, whether they are professional, platonic, or romantic. So this week, what changes are entering your life? I believe if this reading resonates for you, you already know what the change is. You are on the precipice of a new beginning. You are certain that you want this new opportunity or new chapter of your life. You seem to be very enthusiastic about it, really looking forward to it. However, Source is saying, but, before we fully launch into the next chapter, let's do some cleanup here in regards to a connection that is ending here in your life. Because whether this is someone from your way back past or someone who's completely new being put on your path, you have the potential here to sabotage, damage, or hurt this person or the connection with them, because you will be judging them and what they do and what they say based upon the experience with this person. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. So it's a good week to acknowledge whatever disdain or pain that you have for this other person, to acknowledge it and to find ways to begin healing it. One more shuffle. Thank you. It can't come with you. 10 of Cups. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles is right there. And the Lovers. I'm telling you, you got a new connection coming. Page of Pentacles. To that Page of Pentacles shows itself again. You have the Page of Pentacles here also. This is a solid connection coming in. This is someone that you are aligned with. This is someone who will make you happy. Again, whether this is in business, career, finance, or love and romance, you will have the choice about whether or not you want to enter this connection. But if you're going to enter this connection or enter this union or enter this contract, you need to do it on solid footing. And the only way you can do that is to reconcile the past and really enter this new connection with an open heart, with an open mind. That's how you will be in union with this person or in alignment with this person. This is how the two of you will feel like simpatico or having harmony or being in balance with one another. So it's really, really important. Source is saying, trying to call your attention to this to heal that wound or that pain, because when this new connection comes in, this is so beautiful. Again, whether it's professional, platonic, or romantic, you certainly don't want it tainted with pain from the past. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out your other placements. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.